Hey there everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to Digimon World 2. So there's actually been, between this last episode and this episode, I've actually had a lot of downtime. And I know it doesn't seem like that way for you guys because this is being paired with, put with the other two for a week. So, but it had, there's been a lot of time passed and I don't remember exactly what I was doing last time. So we're going to take a quick look at some stuff. I did take some time. Let's see. First off, we have a Crabmon, so I know there's something that we need to do some stuff with that. And we have updated. I have upgraded the Digibeetle with a couple of different things. Because I did some grinding, so we've got like the Minesweeper 2, we've got Bug Sweeper now, we've upgraded some of these other things. And I think there's a couple more things we can upgrade, actually. And then I ground some levels on some of our Digimon. And we are actually, I think, to the point... Yeah, we're to the point that we need to do a bunch of DNA digivolving before we go into the next area. So, the first thing we're going to do, though, is I was able to get a Crabmon with toy cars. And we can currently trade Crabmon for Wizardmon, I do believe. Yes, I can. Sweet. So we're going to grab Wizardmon. Because we'll want him. He'll give us a good jump start into getting a decent data Digimon going for us. So, okay, and then we want to go here because we need to do some DNA digivolving. I took some time, I recruited a bunch of other Digimon, and did a bunch of grinding, basically, to try and get... it so that we could keep our, Devimon as a Devimon for now. And so the only guy I could find that we could do that with, currently, was Nanamon. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Yes, I realized that Nanamon's level was not capped. I got tired of grinding on him, and so that's why I finally just said screw it. So this is Demi, so we're going to leave his name as it was. Because we're going to keep track of him, our starter Digimon through that. Unfortunately, he's still going to be kind of a pain to use, but... Okay, I don't know who we'll get now with what we've got at this point. No, we do not want a Gaburimon. Betamon is definitely good, okay with. I guess we'll keep him. We'll digivolve him with Cyclomon. Oh, now that I think about it, Gazamon or Gizamon, whichever one Razor was, is actually if we can get the DP up high enough, becomes Devitramon or whatever, who's really good in this game. I think we'll go ahead and go with this, though. These are two powerful guys, so we'll end up with a... It'll be worthwhile in the end, I'm sure. We'll just call him Beta still, why not? Okay, I think that's... Yeah, that's everything for the moment. Wizardmon, I kind of want to try and keep and use as a... as our big data dude. Or to help get our data line going. Okay, we do not want him. And... Wizardmon currently isn't the greatest. I guess we'll keep him, though. We'll leave Beta in the bank for the moment. Let's adjust our stuff here. This will give us a chance to level those guys. Item. So we're pretty low on items. I don't think we really need to carry too many with us though either. So currently, in the story, if you remember, we are basically the item shops have been shut down for the most part until we find Kim, is her name. And so that's what we got to do. So that's where we're actually at as far as what we're trying to do story-wise. So that's what we're going to work on today. We need to head to Meditation Dome and talk to Angemon, because he probably has something useful to tell us. So that's where we're going to head next. But first I want to check and see what we got in here, because we have some money. Yeah, I think we have the turtle battery already. 4 Digimon. We can't buy that yet, but we could get that. Crow box would probably be good. Let's look at our upgrade stuff real quick. I can't remember if I bought ring tires or not. That allows us to go on the different levels of acid without problems. Okay, we do have the turtle battery and we have the wolf battery. We'll upgrade that. Let's look. Do we have the ring tires? Minesweeper. No, we don't. Okay, we're actually gonna, if we have the money, we're gonna buy the ring tires, because that'll allow us to go on tier 1 acid, yellow acid. Okay, we'll buy those. And we'll just have to wait on anything else. We could use to upgrade and continue to upgrade and all that fun jazz, but come on. Item, server, ring tires. Oh, I don't remember if we actually are going to need missiles or not. We should probably upgrade our box next. There we go. That way we can afford to actually carry missiles around and stuff. I don't remember if we're gonna need missiles or not on this, so we might end up we might be coming back here quicker than we thought. But we'll go to Meditation Dome. I think we have 3 areas to explore still. I don't remember. 2. Okay, so let's go to Meditation Dome first, though. Oh, we still have to explore these 2, and then we open a 3rd area again. As is pretty common. Excuse me, Angemon, I want to ask you something. What would you like to know, Mr. Guard Tamer? Do you know anything about a place called Device Dome? What happened was that generator parts from the power generator were stolen. I'm looking for the thief, and that thief has something to do with the Device Dome. That is a problem. Do you know about the Blood Knight revolt that happened 30 years ago in the city? Device Dome was created by the people who left the city during the revolt. In fact, we also left the city and started living here about the same time. All those who left the city have tried to hide where they live now. That's why even I don't know where Device Dome is. I see, even you don't know. Then all I have to go on is to find that girl Kim. Kim, I know about her. She stops by here from time to time. She was just here a little while ago. She was asking about the domain where old ancient artifact thingies are dug up. I told her about Drive Domain and Web Domain. Really, then I'll go to those domains right away. So those are the 2 domains we have to explore anyway, so. Convenient, right? I have no recollection of which one goes where, so. Or which one is the one we should go to first, so we'll just go to Web first. I don't have any gifts, but I should have brought some, it looks like. So as you can see, our Digibeetle has actually been upgraded a little bit, as the color of the legs on it now represent the fact that we have the ring tires. Tier 1 ring tires, anyway. See, here's the only problem with Wizardmon is that his thing is a counter, which isn't terrible, it just isn't as useful. Or it can be not as useful, I should say. But that's alright, we're pretty OP with Metal Gravon here, so. And we are going to continue to use him because I want to max his level before we do anything with him. Because if we max his level, we should be really close to being able to get a Mega out of whatever the heck we pair him with. So. Wizardmon! So web domain apparently is the virus one, so we'll have to remember that, because we'll have to come back here probably. Or we'll probably want to come back here. Because I imagine once we get deep enough in here, we will probably find some new Digimon to try and recruit. Because I think we can start to I think it's around this point we start running into some champion Digimon. Oh man. My controller is acting funky today, everybody. I apologize. It keeps wanting to go diagonally, I guess. Holy buckets. This episode might be a little long. I'm going to try to go as far down here, I think, as we can before we go back. We probably won't get through it all, this place all in one go. So the next episode we'll probably be having to go through that as well. Come back through here as well, but we'll see how far we can get. And so I'm not going to cut this this episode will end once we go back. And I guess at this point I want your guys' opinion, because we're going to start getting to the point where a lot of these dungeons are going to start becoming very long. And so the video lengths could end up being very different depending on what you guys want. Do you guys want me to leave like an entire dungeon run in the one video, and it's as long as it is as long as it is? Or would you guys rather still have me cut things up even if I have to cut stuff up in the middle of a dungeon? You guys think about it. What do you want to know? What would you guys like to see? Leave a comment for me. I'll take it into account. We'll see what the majority wants, and that's probably what I'll do. So it's a serious question. I want your serious opinions on it. Because I know some people like longer episodes. I know some people like shorter episodes. So you guys let me know what you would rather have, and that's what we will work on. Because it's just the dungeons will just keep getting longer and longer basically as the game goes on. So at some point I suppose I'll have to put a cap on that, regardless of what you guys want to see, even if you guys would rather have a whole run in one go. But if we start getting into where it's a 3-hour run, I'll either have to edit it down or cut them in half or whatever. I suppose that would be a third option if that's what you guys would rather have, which would be for me to just cut parts out of the dungeons. So really didn't want to fight necessarily all of these level 1 guys, but I kind of want to open this treasure chest. I suppose it doesn't matter, experience is experience for Digimon at this point. Let's see, he's going to be stuck as an Ice Digimon for a long time, because it takes a while, I think, to actually get to where he'll become more useful as a champion. However, if we can continue to DNA Digivolve him, he'll gain use anyway. Wizard! His attack actually does a lot more when it's actually used as a counter attack. It should do about twice as much damage, and it stuns. Paralyzes the Digimon. In which case then you can use his Necro Magic capability to steal MP, but honestly I've rarely found it actually for him to be targeted for whatever reason. We'll have to have him start guarding soon. I actually probably should get that, try and get that RAM upgrade too, because then we could actually still carry around, like Betamon with us, and swap him out, and keep Metal Greymon with us as kind of a reserve guy. I want to try and get experience from him still though. Because it's going to take a long time for us to be able to get to where we can really utilize him. But he also makes us a little OP for what we're doing, so that can have its uses. We're getting a decent amount of money out of this at least. So by the time we go back, we should at least be able to get the next item box anyway. We might actually get screwed into having to go back already, because I didn't bring any missiles. Oh, that's not good. That's not good in a lot of ways. Hopefully we can actually get through here. I guess we're gonna have to fight this guy too. So we ain't lucky enough to just not have to deal with this crap. Gonna have to start guarding here just so we can get some MP back on Metal Greymon and Wizardmon. I could use MP discs, but guarding works just as well to get some MP back. We want to try to get through this part, kind of this set of 3 dungeons as fast as we can, because I do believe it's after this we unlock the Device Dome, which is actually where we can go to obtain items that allow us to recruit any Digimon of any type, as well as the capability to DNA Digivolve Digimon of any kind. Because we haven't really seen it here because I've just been taking it into account, but we have limitations at the base, Black Sword base. We can only DNA Digivolve data and virus types. So it looks like we lucked out there. We're gonna try to open this chest though. Really? Really? Again? Only since I've started doing this series have I ever encountered this problem. I'm not even joking about that. I don't recall like ever really having my radar damaged playing this. Why are they? Oh, the floor must be the bonus kind. Yep. Well, we're gonna go in to try to get as much experience as we can before we go back. Have to go back mode at this point. Since we can't really see what's going on anymore. God dang it, I really hate that. I want to try to get enough money to buy the next tier of box for one thing. That really bums me out. We didn't even get that far in this dungeon. That's really disappointing. I don't know why this is lagging so bad today. Now we get the actual counterattack. And we only need a fight or two more to get enough money for the next tier of box. This doesn't give these guys a lot of MP back, but be enough for us to move on for a little bit anyway. Well, I don't know what we're fighting, but okay. At least we have an advantage on this one. Alright. Let's see, I don't think we could afford the next RAM though. I was thinking the next RAM was like 5,000, wasn't it? Ah, I wish we could get that. Okay. We need to get that too, so that I can start using. I suspect these guys are not the level 1 versions. Actually, I think Metal Greymon has a bonus here. I might be wrong. I actually don't remember what his stuff is. I'm thinking that's right though. Well, I got Dummy up again at least. See if we can't get a fight or two more, I suppose. Well, we can't get in there. We might actually be done in this one. No, not quite. Looks like we can go this leads here. Take it in. Ooh, we'll try and grab that chest over in that corner. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a part fix in there. Although, to be honest, our other two Digimon are running out of MP pretty quickly at this point. So going back probably isn't going to be that, wouldn't be that terrible of a thing, I imagine. That's the other reason why we need to try to get through this section of this, because we can't buy items. I think the only thing you can buy is battery packs for the EP, which we've kind of, since we've upgraded to the next battery, we're kind of sitting at a point where we're not in need of those EP packs so much at the moment, which is a good thing. Wizardmon will level after another fight, so he'll get full MP out of that. Well, we'll go to the next floor. We're gonna keep going. No, it sucks that we can't see what's going on, but mech fix, I'm pretty sure that is not gonna help us. One of these will just go to the next floor. Normally that would be great, because that would mean that would be a treasure box floor for the most part. Oh, here we go. Now we're going to start getting into being able to get some good experience out of stuff. So there is one thing I know about this this grouping. I remember this from years of playing this game. These Dokunamon are a huge pain in the butt because they have an ability, an assist ability. I think it's called invisibility or something like that. Basically, you can't attack them once they activate it. You can't target them is the problem. So you can't hit them with anything. So you need to kill them first unless you're absolutely trying to recruit one, because they will screw you over a lot. They are a huge pain in the butt. So target the Dokunamon first. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting, trying to get a Kunamon or a Dokunamon. Alright, and we are now at the point of needing to do this. Keep making Metal Greymon guard because he's got a ways to go. He won't be leveling anytime soon. Wizardmon will actually level after this fight, so we'll get some. He'll be back to full MP at least. Yippee skippy. And it's level 7 for Digimon, that's good too. Oh, I was gonna see how much money that gave us. I wasn't paying attention. A Gurumon and a ooh, we can get more Devimon out of here. That's good to know, actually. I think after this fight, we're gonna go ahead and head back and call this episode good. In the next episode, we'll try this again. I think we're gonna I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna grab some, see if I can't get some more recruitment items. I can't remember if you can buy recruitment items. We still might be able to buy those. If we can, I might pick some up and we might try to recruit somebody new here. Alright, let's go ahead and autopilot back. Man, that's really annoying. I can't believe that happened to us again. It's not the worst thing that can happen to you, but it's certainly an annoying one. Okay, we're gonna go right back in here because we're gonna go look at that box stuff before we save. Call the episode. So next episode, I don't know how long that one will be, but we'll get right to going into the dungeon in that episode, and maybe we can actually get through it. Yeah, the RAM upgrade is 5,000. Box is probably still what we should go for, I guess. We'll get the RAM upgrade next. So we have one skateboard with some toy cars. I'll have to go see if we can even buy recruitment items, because I don't know if those are gone for now too. But we got some stuff done anyway. We can sell that previous box, because to my knowledge I don't think there is any reason to keep it. Alright, and that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. It's kind of a long episode in the end. I didn't intend for it to be like that, but like I said earlier, let me know what you think as far as episode length versus the dungeons and all that stuff like I talked about earlier. And I will take that into account going forward. But until then, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Digimon World 2! Bye-bye.